In the vast expanse of the cosmos where reality bends and twists like a fever dream, lies a secret older than time itself. The universe was not born from a thunderous explosion, but from a silent cosmic whisper. This is emanation theory. Picture a cosmic fountain, endless and eternal, spewing forth the very fabric of existence. This is the divine overflow, the wellspring of all that is, was, and will be. Unlike the thunderous, deliberate act of creation found in many myths, this cosmic birth is silent, effortless, and inevitable. The monad, that singular point of ultimate reality, doesn't create. It overflows and spills its essence into the world, forming the universe we know. It's like, think of it as the sun, not consciously deciding to shine, but radiating light simply because that's its nature. This spontaneous outpouring stands in stark contrast to the gods of old, those celestial craftsmen who labored to shape the world. There's no divine plan here, no cosmic architect with blueprints of creation. Instead, reality cascades from the monad in a natural, unending stream. It's a process as unstoppable as a river flowing downhill, as certain as dawn following the night. The cosmos isn't made, it emanates. It's not built, it grows. This is the heart of emanation theory, a universe born not from divine labor, but from divine abundance. From the infinite depths of the monad, a cosmic ladder unfolds. Each rung, a realm unto itself, springs forth from the one above, like echoes of a primordial song growing fainter with each repetition, similar to a great waterfall of light that cascades down through countless tears. At its summit stands the monad, pure and blinding. As the light tumbles downward, it splits and scatters, forming pools of lesser brilliance. These are the first emanations, still dazzling but no longer whole. Further down, the light dims. It branches into countless streams, each a pale imitation of its source. This is how the hierarchy of being takes shape. Gods and spirits occupy the higher levels, their essence still potent with divine fire. And below them, the realms of thought and emotion swirl in a dance of fleeting forms. At the bottom lies our world, physical and dense. Here, the divine light is but a flicker, barely visible in the shadows of matter. It's like a game of cosmic telephone where the monad's message becomes garbled with each passing level. This thinning of the divine essence is no accident. It's the price of existence itself. As each level emanates from its parent, it loses some of that original purity. It's stretched thin, yet even here in the murky depths of the material world, a spark of the divine remains, faint but present. It's this spark that calls to us, urging us to climb the great ladder of being and return to our source. In the cosmic dance of creation, the singular becomes the many, like a lone raindrop scattering into 1,000 shimmering fragments. The monad, that perfect unity, births a universe of endless variety. Like a prism that transforms a pure beam of white light into a rainbow of colors, each hue, though different, carries the essence of its source. The shift from one to many isn't a splitting or breaking, it's an unfolding, as if the monad contains all possibilities within itself waiting to bloom. Take a seed. Inside its tiny shell lies the potential for roots, a trunk, branches, leaves, and fruit. The tree doesn't come from nowhere, it's all there, waiting. But why does this happen? It's not a choice or a plan, it's more like water overflowing a full cap. The monad's perfection is so complete and so abundant that it can't help but spill over into new forms of existence. Each new level of reality is a step away from that original unity, but it's also a new expression of it. This idea helps explain how our messy, complicated world could come from something perfect and simple. It's not that the world was made wrong, it's that as we get further from the source, things naturally get more complex and less pure. But even in that complexity, if we look closely, we could still see echoes of the one. In the vast cosmic drama of emanation, a cast of mysterious characters takes the stage. These are the intermediary beings, cosmic middlemen bridging the gap between the pure, unknowable monad and our messy material world. They're like cosmic stepping stones, and in Gnosticism they're called eons, timeless, godlike entities that form a chain of existence, and each eon is like a cosmic relay runner, passing the baton of divine essence down the line. The Valentinian Gnostics even gave these eons names: depth, silence, truth, word. Neoplatonism has its own cosmic go-between, the intellect. It's the first thing to pop out of the one, their name for the monad. Like the first thought in a universal mind, this intellect then thinks up the rest of reality, birthing souls and eventually the physical world we know. These intermediaries aren't just cosmic bureaucrats, they're the universe's buffer, softening the blow as pure divinity cascades down into matter. And without them, reality as we know it couldn't exist. They're the cosmic translators, turning the one's ineffable whisper into a language the universe can understand. In all of existence, a hidden thread connects all things. This thread, finer than silk and stronger than steel, is the divine essence that permeates every level of reality. Like an invisible river, it flows from the highest peaks of cosmic hierarchy down to the lowliest pebble. Like a vast ocean, the surface may be choppy, the depths cold and dark, but every drop contains the essence of the whole. So too does each fragment of creation carry a spark of the divine. This spark may flicker faintly in some, burn brightly in others, but it's always there, waiting to be recognized. From the mightiest celestial body to the tiniest grain of sand, nothing escapes this cosmic truth. The divine immanence is the secret heart of all things, beating in sync with the pulse of the universe. It's the whisper in the wind, the glimmer in the stars, and the very life force that animates all existence. This concept shatters the illusion of separation. We're not isolated beings in a cold, uncaring cosmos. We're part of a vast, interconnected web of divine energy. The challenge lies in recognizing this connection and seeing the past veil of everyday reality to glimpse the sacred fire that burns within all things. In the shadowy depths of cosmic understanding, emanation theory grapples with the age-old question of evil's existence. Take a mountain spring, for example. Its pristine waters are pure and life-giving. As the stream flows down the mountainside, it picks up debris, becoming murkier with each mile. And this is how emanation theory views the problem of evil. The monad, that singular source of all creation, isn't the direct cause of the world's ills. Instead, as existence spirals outward from this divine wellspring, it loses its original purity. Suffering and malevolence, then, are byproducts of distance. The further something is from the monad, the more imperfect it becomes. Our material world, being far removed from the source, is rife with flaws and failings. It's not that evil is created, but rather that goodness becomes diluted, leaving room for imperfection to creep in. This separation from the divine leads to ignorance. The spark of the monad within us flickers dimly, obscured by layers of material existence. In our blindness, we stumble and cause harm, perpetuating the cycle of suffering, yet emanation theory offers hope. By recognizing our divine origin, we can begin the journey back to the source, shedding the imperfections accrued along the way. The spiritual journey in Gnostic thought isn't just a walk in a park. It's a climb up a cosmic mountain, each step taking you closer to the source of all things. But something inside you whispers, urging you to look up. That's your divine spark, a tiny flame of the monad that's been with you all along. It's like a compass pointing home, and following it means starting the long trek back to where you came from. As you climb, you pass through different levels of reality. Each one's clearer and purer than the last. You're shedding the layers of ignorance and false ideas that kept you stuck at the bottom. This journey isn't about getting to the top, it's about becoming who you really are. And with each step, you're not just moving up, you're transforming. You're becoming more like the monad, more in tune with the true nature of things. It's a return to your starting point, but you're not the same person who began the climb. You're waking up and remembering who you were meant to be all along. Emanation theory, like a stone thrown into a cosmic pond, sent ripples through the fabric of human understanding. It's reshaped how we see the universe, not as a creation, but as an endless outpouring from a divine source. And this idea turned traditional cosmology on its head. Time and space, once thought of as a fixed and absolute, became fluid concepts in the light of emanation theory. They were seen as part of the flowing stream from the monad, each moment and place a step further from the source. And this view painted reality as a living, breathing entity, always in flux. The theory's fingers reached into philosophy and religion, touching minds across cultures and ages, and it gave new life to old questions about the nature of existence. In some circles, it bridged the gap between monotheism and pantheism, suggesting a universe both created by and filled with the divine. Emanation theory also offered a fresh take on human existence. It hinted at a hidden divinity within each person, a spark waiting to be recognized and nurtured. And this idea found fertile ground in mystical traditions, shaping practices aimed at reconnecting with the divine source. In the end, emanation theory left an indelible mark on human thought. It opened doors to new ways of seeing the world, ourselves, and our place in the cosmic dance. And its echoes continue to resonate in modern spiritual and philosophical discussions, which is a testament to its enduring power. And as we step back from the cosmic tapestry of emanation theory, we see a universe born not from creation, but overflow. The monad's essence, like an endless fountain, cascades through reality's levels. This ancient Gnostic view still echoes today and challenges our notions of existence and divinity. It whispers of a hidden unity between life's chaos, reminding us that in our deepest core, we too are part of that primal divine spark.
All right, that's all I've got for today. If you like it, give us a like and subscribe. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Other than that, have a great day.